Hi there, it's Henry, day number 8, 30-day video challenge. So what's coming up for me today? Before I did this video shoot today, I was thinking, what am I going to talk about today? And I was blank. I had no idea what I was going to talk about today. And then I thought I was going to talk about this, and then I was going to talk about that, and then funnily enough, when the moment came to shoot the video, or when it was approaching the moment to shoot the video, wow, okay, it was kind of like staring me right between the eyes. As what's been coming up a lot for me over the last 24 hours or more is kind of like being out in nature and being, having more awareness of the planet. That's what's been coming up for me. I mean, I know over the weekend I was spent a lot of time out in nature and doing photography walks in the bushland and the forest area, local and nearby, and just more and more kind of like earth stuff is coming up for me, and to be kind of like to be in nature places and kind of like, and just to be more aware of what the planet is desiring, requiring. So yeah, it's a kind of like, if there's a question for today and question for me, it's kind of like what else does the planet desire and require of me, and how can I be a contribution? And I'm actually going to go out to watch a movie. I don't really do movies that much at all. I'm not really a movie person, but I'm actually going to an IMAX theatre, which is probably only the second or third time I've actually been to an IMAX movie theatre. The last time I went to see an IMAX movie was about 16 years ago. I think it was exactly in the year 2000 actually, when Walt Disney released their Fantasia reworked for the year 2000, where they added a whole load of new clips, and completely new clips, which most of them were, I think, computer generated, and they also kind of like, as well as all the new kind of like the new clips they produced, they had a like a remastered version of the original Sorcerer's Apprentice. So that was Fantasia 2000. That was the last time I went to an IMAX theatre to watch a full-length IMAX movie, but that was certainly well worth it, because it was quite a long kind of like film. The film I'm going to watch later on today is something I discovered only like last night online, because I watched a trailer for it, and it's called America Wild, where it's shot in the in and around like the national parks of the USA. And I was just saying to like someone the other day, and this is something I've been saying for a bit of time actually, what's the next place I'd like to visit, what's, and I've always said that I'll always like to see more of the national parks in the USA. That's the sort of things that I've, really would enjoy, having looked at lots and lots of photographs and video footage. So there's this film. It's a relatively short film. It's only about 3/4 of an hour, but it's in IMAX movie format, and it's beautiful, kind of like panoramic and vista style shots of mountain ranges, forests, shots from helicopters and drones. I'd imagine if they're using drones in this film. It's quite a recent film, and so yeah, there's that, and I was also looking at an email came through to me last night also, kind of like just a general email kind of like about whale watching spots in and around Australia, and I thought I'd have to travel a bit to see kind of like to see whales, because we're actually in whale season at the moment. I didn't know that, but we are. It's between May and November, and all along certainly this kind of coast we're on at the moment. We're on the eastern side here. I'm in Sydney, all the way up, going up to Queensland and North Queensland. There are all these kind of like well-known spots, but I didn't realise that Sydney Harbour itself was a whale-watching spot. So maybe watch this space. At some point within the next month or two, I'm planning to book myself on one of those expeditions. They're about 3 or 4 hours. You go out on a boat, and there's this one company I found who apparently they're saying that if you don't see or spot a whale on one of our expeditions, you can come back again next time within the same season and book again for free. So they're putting their money where their mouth is, or whatever. So, and then even beyond that, next week I'm going to be up in the Gold Coast area of Queensland doing the SE, that's ESSE, the energetic synthesis of structural embodiment. Doesn't quite trip off the tongue. Energetic synthesis of structural embodiment class with Dr. Glenna Rice and Susie Godsey. It's an access consciousness, I can't even say that. It's an access consciousness speciality class, and it's body work, but it's body work, and it's going to be working with both humans and animals, or people and animals, in this case horses. So that's going to be really very interesting. I've seen photographs from one of the last SE classes where they're working on people and horses, and I really like the look of that. So Susan and Glenna are coming to Australia for that, so I'm very much looking forward to that. So yeah, what else is possible, and what else does the Earth and the planet desire, require of me, and what contribution can I be today? So this is Henry signing off for day 8, and I'll see you for day 9. Bye for now.